A Ralston cold case lands a man facing life in prison. Ricardo Escobedo took responsibility for killing Amy Kearns in a drug-related crime. Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski tells us how the case was solved and why he targeted Kearns.
A cold-blooded killing. That's how Douglas County District Court Judge Peter Battalion describes what happened at a Ralston apartment complex in October 2013. Now, 28-year-old Ricardo Escobedo Jr. is sentenced to life in prison for second-degree murder and 40 years for use of a weapon.
Obviously this gives us some kind of closure, and hopefully it gives the family some kind of closure. I wholeheartedly agree with John Algavin that the sentence was just, and that's what we were hoping for.
42-year-old Amy Kearns was found shot and killed inside her apartment near 84th and L Streets. A few months later, Ralston police developed a suspect, but the case went cold. Investigators got DNA samples from the scene and were able to match it to Escobedo when he was arrested for another crime, and his DNA was put into CODIS.
It's a testament to the great work of the Ralston Police Department, their follow through on this case, even though it was a case from several years ago. And it also shows how CODIS works.
Escobedo struggled to get out of the gang life and was associated with the Latin Kings. Kearns was apparently a drug runner, and the defense said she was moving more than 10 pounds of meth for the cartel, and she shorted them money. Escobedo was approached by the cartel to rob Kearns when he shot her. The convicted told the court, quote, "My sincerest condolences for the victim's family. I take full responsibility for my actions and accountability."
No one deserves to have this happen to them and their life to be taken, but certainly people should be aware that if you're in that sort of business, this is the kind of thing that happens when people try to collect debts or money for drugs.
The sentences will be served consecutively, so Escobedo will have life in prison plus 40 years, and a day he will get credit for 384 days served. Reporting in downtown Omaha, Jake Wazakowski, 3 News Now.
The victim's family was not present at court. Escobedo's family did not want to talk after the sentencing.